Day 6, we are on. Racing is the call. The beach is packed, the sun is up. I'll tell you what, it's going to be some exciting racing. So in the final, we got Michelle Becker. I think Becker could shock a few people if he gets a good start. He's got the speed, he's definitely got the cool head. So yeah, I kind of have a sneaky bet on Becker. Obviously Goya's going to be up there. He looks like he's got the bit between his teeth. So Vrieswijk's got a chance, Martini's got a chance, 100%. We got Kuhnum, Goya, So, Mortefon, Becker lining up for the start. Let's get it on. Oh, and I tell you what, Becker's turned up to the party. Becker with an absolute pinging start right out in the front. Keep your eye on the German. We've got Goya as well pushing hard, and he looks like he's got that extra bit of speed down this bottom end. Pierre Mortefon just a bit further back. Matteo Giacchino. Then we've got Johan So, the beast. Then the couple of prides with Amado Vrieswijk further back. But like I said, Becker, it almost feels like he's took it easy in the early rounds. Didn't want to push the start. Soon as the final kicks in, he is on the money. But it is Nico Goya who won the 4th elimination, who went round in first place. Becker in second. Third place, Matteo Giacchino. Then Johan So. And Matteo Giacchino has had a mare on the first jibe mark. He's almost taken out the beast. He has taken out the beast. He's taken out the momentum on that jibe, and Johan So has missed out. Amado Vrieswijk is the one to capitalize on it. Pierre Mortefon on that inside. The wind is picking up. Goya at the moment is leading. You cannot say this foil racing is not exciting. We are seeing movers and shakers in every round. So unpredictable what's going to happen. Goya leading, Michelle Becker in second place. Then we've got Amado Vrieswijk and Pierre Mortefon. Goya, he's looked so comfortable in the lead. But Becker, for me, has been the one racing some of the best. He's got some of the best acceleration out the jibe, and look at that thing. So much acceleration. Michelle Becker's coming. Keep your eye on the front of the fleet, because Michelle Becker, I think, has just taken the lead. Michelle Becker from Germany, could he be getting his second ever race win? He is going to have a real big fight with the Frenchman. I mean, Goya is the fastest foiler in the world on GPS. He's been over 40 knots, and there we go. He's got a smaller front wing. The jibe is all about Michelle Becker, though. This is not over yet, and Becker will have a go at him. No doubt about it. 2 jibe marks to go. Nico Goya jibing in first place. Expect to see that acceleration from Becker. Good tight jibe though from Nico Goya there. Didn't allow Becker to get any sort of advantage. Amado Vrieswijk in third. Might be putting down another third on his score sheet. That would mean he would have 3 third places, but he's got 2 massive discards. And if Amado can keep it solid today, he could move right up the rankings when that second discard kicks in, but we're a long way from that. And as I say it, Nico Goya is getting away from Michelle Becker. 1 jibe mark to do. He's gonna need some big problems now. I'm pretty sure Nico would have got this. Good jibe from Becker, good jibe from Nico. Becker's gonna close him in here just because of the angle. Keep your eye, it's not over. But I think it's going to be so close, actually. Becker has gained some ground on Nico Goya, and Goya's touching down. This swell could have a say yet. We are not finished. Becker is not finished. This is going to go all the way to the line. Goya trying to keep it high, and he touches down again. He's getting a few touchdowns. Becker's coming through. Is it going to be enough? Goya touches down again, but in the end, Nico Goya wins it. Becker in second. Amado Vrieswijk adds another third. Bruno Martini in fourth. Pierre Mortefon in fifth. Then Johan So. Then Kuhnum. And then Matteo Giacchino. I didn't see that happening. That mistake on the first jibe mark. Wow.
Nico, 2 bullets in a row. How's that feeling?
That's really good, because I had a rough start at the beginning of the event, and now everything seems to be a bit more in place. Not the best start on this final, or in the quarter, in the semi either, but having the speed, it's a bit tricky on the jibe with a small wing, but that's fine.
And you had Michelle right on your tail the whole way round. Was it close?
Yeah, it was really close. I had bit more speed, and I think he had a bigger wing. So out of the jibe it was easier for him, but on the reach it was easier for me. So I took the lead at the beginning and then I just kept it. But that was tough. I couldn't do any mistake.
Good race with Nico, pushed him right to the end.
Yeah, for sure. It's nice to finally score a good result again after struggling for the last 3 eliminations, only B finals. So yeah, it's nice to score a second again. Everyone was quite late at the start. I was still a bit in front of the guys, and yeah, just Nico was a touch faster below me.
And you're now leading the battle of the Germans.
That's nice, that's for sure nice.
So there we go, Elimination 5 final is done. Nico Goya getting the win just ahead of Michel Becker. What a great fight. That puts him now leading this competition. Matthias Isaac makes the losers final. He's still in second place, but it is so close at the top. Just 3 points separating those top boys. Johan So's in there, Bruno Martini's in there. It is absolutely tight. Elimination 6 coming up. A double discard coming in the 7th elimination. It's all to play for. So Vrieswijk really needs a good result here. Johan So needs a good result. Becker does. Wow, Giacchino was right on the money there. Matteo Giacchino down this bottom end nailed the start. Amado Vrieswijk had some serious speed, and so did Becker. We saw in the last one Pierre Mortefon had found some speed and an extra gear, so he's going to be a contender in this. But Goya didn't have the best start, but he's coming through thick and fast in the middle as Amado Vrieswijk is putting the hammer down. But look at Pierre Mortefon as well, but Amado is flying down this swell line. He wants to be first into this mark, but he is on the edge right now. Amado Vrieswijk jibes in first. Second place, Matteo Giacchino. Then we've got Goya. There's a mistake from Amado Vrieswijk. Oh my God. A mistake from Amado and he's gone down. That's disaster for Amado Vrieswijk fans. Pierre Mortefon and Matteo Giacchino did well to avoid him. Becker's still in this race. Wow. Well, I'm just trying to work out exactly what happens when you have that. Wow, he was pushing so hard, Amado. Couldn't hold it on though. Pierre Mortefon, like I said, he looked like he found an extra gear in that last elimination. Matteo Giacchino is up there. No one's taken him out just yet, although he did well to avoid him. Becker is right in the mix. The German is going to be challenging for another race win. Keep your eye on Michel Becker. I'd be having a sneaky little bet on him because he is looking good, but so is Pierre Mortefon. Goya in 4th place at the moment. Probably thinking I just need to keep it safe. But we know Nico Goya, he's not very good at doing it safe. He will always push. Matteo Giacchino in 3rd place at the moment. These boys are pushing so hard. We've got swell, we've got chop, we've got gusty winds, and we have got some absolutely insane racing. Elimination 6. Final is here, and look at Becker pushing now. Becker is pushing Pierre Mortefon. Mortefon will feel him right on his tail. Becker's going to go inside here. Pierre Mortefon goes round in first. Becker second. Tries to get the acceleration out the jibe. Matteo Giacchino, a good jibe from him. Goya still in 4th place, and Becker's got an advantage now. Becker's got a little bit of an advantage, but Pierre Mortefon doesn't go with him. He stays his own line, and I think I like that. He has held him off by going lower. And that is a good move from Pierre Mortefon. Just picks a different line, but Becker's coming through now. Becker has spotted a swell, and he is giving it everything. Becker's on that swell line. He's going to have to head up, and he heads up. There we go. Pierre's going to go round in first. Becker's on the same swell. This is going to be so close. It's a big... Wow, Pierre Mortefon just absolutely nuked that jibe. Becker give it everything, but this looks like it's going to go the Frenchman's way. What a race from Mortefon under serious pressure. from Michel Becker. Becker is having a stormer of a day. Second in the first elimination today. Second in this one by the looks of it. Pierre Mortefon, though, is the man in Elimination 6. He's been pushed all the way to the line. Oh, and he's touching down a bit too much. He does win it. Mortefon first, Becker second. Matteo Iachino solid in third. Who is in fourth? Let's go back to that because Goya
fell back.
Yeah, where did he finish? Oh, Goya's in the drink. Is he?
Nice.
He's right back there. So Goya must have fell.
What happened?
Wow. Goya finishes in 7th. That changes everything. Johan, so, I mean, we're going to have to watch that race back to actually work out what happened because there was so many mini battles going on, but the fight for first was intense.
That was so tactical from both of them. I was sure Michel was going to, he was really
He
making a move
pushed
there.
him. He pushed him so hard. I think there's a lot of people that might have buckled.
Yeah, exactly. Pierre has some nerves of steel.
Yeah.
Hey, finally, Pierre shows everyone he can still win races. How was that?
For sure. Until the end of the year, I will always take one race for me. But yeah, I mean, I think the hardest to get, the better it is for me. I really enjoyed the condition on this last race. We had a good swell on the first leg, and we always push on it, arriving at the jab with a swell also, which was not easy, especially the first one on the final, because I think Amado felt, but we were on his ass. So yeah, you have to watch out, find the space if there is a space, and just go for it. Because then I was with Matteo and Michel, they were pushing super hard, and I know Matteo, he loved those conditions too. So yeah, I was just focusing on myself and try to go for it.
How's that, Michel?
Yeah, another great race. Well, I can tell you, coming in back to the beach is more exhausting than the race itself. But yeah, the race was nice. Had a good start near the boat again, and I was fighting with Priya all the way through. And yeah, I'm happy. I mean, I didn't take the victory in this race, but I was there, and if he would have made a mistake, then for sure I would have gotten him.
Well done, man.
Thank you.
So there we go, Elimination 6 has just finished, and what a final that was. Pierre Mortefon has found some speed at last and had such an exciting battle with Michel Becker. Becker had opportunities, but he did some fair racing in the end. He just couldn't overtake the Frenchman. But the overalls is now crazy. Matteo Iachino has moved up into the top spot, just 0.7 ahead of Nico Goya. Goya made a mistake in that one. Without the mistake, he would still be leading. In third place, Johan So. He was in 4th place at the last mark. He crashed. He would have been leading the competition. He's now in 3rd. Matthias Isaac has had a bad day today. He's dropped to 4th. Bruno Martini, again, not his best day. He's still there. He's in 5th place. And the top places are so close. Becker is catching up. But the real danger man is Amado Vrieswijk. When we get that 7th elimination, if he has a good result and the second discard comes in, oh. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, bang, good start up that top end. Kuzan down this bottom end, but look at Amado Vrieswijk pulling out in the middle of the pack. There is some big boys missing in this final, but the main contenders for those top 3 places is Amado Vrieswijk, Nico Goya and Matteo Iachino. If Amado wins this, he will be leading this event here in Sylt by my mathematics. Down that bottom end, Pierre Mortefon. Keep your eye on him, he's been going faster today. We got Alexander Kuzan a bit further back. Maciek Rakowski looking good in 2nd place at the moment. Could we see him getting a win? But Amado Vrieswijk looks like he knows what he's got to do. A win here, and it will all be changed. Pierre Mortefon and Maciek Rakowski having a battle. Amado trying to get flying again. Super light coming out that jibe mark. Wow, look at the fight for this places. Wow. Amado Vrieswijk. Then we've got Matteo Iachino coming through. Look at Nico Goya at the back. There's some swell lines coming through. All those three players going for the win are all in the top three right now as Nico Goya goes over the top of Maciej Rakowski. So Goya coming back through with some serious speed here, trying to roll Matteo Iachino.
Amado on the lead still, and that's putting him in the lead of the event at the moment. I have the feeling on the way in he's faster than on the way out, so yeah, he
needs to keep this jibe together. Amado Vrieswijk round safely.
Yeah.
Goya already up into second place. Matteo Iachino has definitely not given up the fight yet. Maciej Rakowski in fourth place. But it's all about Amado Vrieswijk and Nico Goya at the moment. Nico Goya will discard a 7 points here, so he'll go down to 14.4 points after this. Amado will go down to 13. Oh, and Goya has gone straight into the lead. Or has he? He's pumping underneath, but Amado's got a better line. Amado will still be leading by my eyes. He's got the heavier body weight. He's holding it, keeping it steady. 2 jibe marks to go. Amado Vrieswijk needs to keep it together, but Goya is the danger man. I think he might still be leading, even if he finishes second in this. I need to start working out the maths. Maybe Dieter can do some adding on, but that's a great jibe from Amado Vrieswijk. Goya's still there. Matteo Iachino is still there. This could be the top three in this final. That will be the top three at the end of this final. After a 7 elimination, second discard kicks in. Amado Vrieswijk will be leading, and he has actually extended the lead on Nico Goya. 1 jibe mark to go. Can Nico Goya find a way past Amado Vrieswijk? 1 jibe mark to go. Is it in his hands? I think it is. Oh, he's got a big bit of swell here. It's a sketchy looking jibe, but he's had a little moment, but he's absolutely nailed it in the end. Nailed it in the end. Amado surely is now got one hand on that victory in this 7th elimination, and he will be leading Sylt 2023. What a comeback today. He had to be steady Eddie today. He couldn't afford a mistake. He's got 2 22.5s on the score sheet. He needed 3 good races today to get the second discard, and he crosses the line. Oh, or does he? That's a little moment, but crosses the line, gets the second discard. He's now leading this event. Nico Goya, I think, might be in second place. It's close between him and Matteo Iachino. We'll do the maths now. Maciej Rakowski in fourth, a better result for him. Then we've got Pierre Mortefon. He's had a much better day today, and he will move up the rankings as well.
Finally, you get a bullet, and it's a good time because that's another discard.
Yes. Today was the goal. The mission was to just stay on the foil until the final and then send it. And now it was lighter, so I knew I had to put a good start in, which was a good one on the perfect wave. And I guess it was gone. It was good.
You're now leading going into the last few days. How does that feel?
Feels good. I mean, if you look at my results, it's the first, I think, 3/3 and a 4th, which is pretty consistent, all of them in the top 5. Managed to clear the 2 bad results. And we have a few more days to go, and I think for sure we'll have some more racing, so it's all about keeping the momentum now, stay consistent, and fight in the finals.
So there you go, that is it for the racing today. Amado Vrieswijk smashed the last final, the second discard kicks in, and he is now leading Sylt 2023. He won it last year too. The signs are there. Great result and consistent racing from Matteo Iachino today. He moves up into second place overall, and Goya is still there in third. I think there's 2 points separating the first 3 riders. Then there's a little gap. We've got Johan So sitting in 4th place, and then I think 5th to something like 9th. There is 1 point separating all the riders. It is so close. But that is it for the racing today. When will we get the next race in? You will have to stay tuned to the live stream. They have just told us we're still on hold for waves. The waves are picking up, but is the wind enough? Let's see.